You guys are not going to believe this, but a couple days ago I had to push the Tundra out of the garage and into the driveway. So this weekend I was doing oil changes on a bunch of our cars, including the Tundra. Oh, there's not much oil in there now, is there? This is the socket that I was using, and there's actually a video on this socket. Have a look at this top here. See how it's off kilter there? This tool bent the last time I tried to take this filter off. And all I was using was a 3/8 ratchet. I was using this ratchet right here, and it bent it. Now, this cartridge was coming off a little tougher than it normally does. It could have something to do with the age of it. I don't really know for sure, but I was pulling on it, pulling pretty hard, and I felt it give. I felt this little top start bending on me. And this is the only tool I have for that. So when I went to reinstall the cartridge, I heard a snap. Let me take this drain off of here. So up here, up near the threads, I got a piece of plastic broken off of the cartridge, and I was hoping, crossing my fingers, that I could at least start it, get it out of the driveway, and order a new part. So I gave it a test start, and wow, oil just it sprayed everywhere. So I got it all over the floor, all over the bottom of the truck here, and so I had a lot of mess to clean up. And I had a brand new part to order, because of course Toyota didn't have it in stock. And that's this guy. $100 later, I've got the cartridge assembly. Now let's get this off, because I also ordered a new tool. That's gonna be this guy here, the Chrome Beast from Lyle. This thing, man, so much heavier than this little flimsy thing. Check this out. Have a listen to this. Sounds like a tool, right? Tool steel, good and heavy. Now have a listen to, have a listen to this. Just flimsy sheet metal that was just punched out of some sort of press. And it's so cheap, so terrible. This is the performance tools from, where did I get it? I think O'Reilly, maybe AutoZone or something like that. It's what they sell over in the back corner. I didn't get it because it was cheap. I got it because that's all they had. I should have waited for a good tool. I didn't want to wait, and this is what I got stuck with. So buying cheap tools does cost you more money, because that cartridge up there, the one that I just bought, is over $100 at the dealership, and you're saving what, 10 bucks on this thing? The one from Lyle cost $30. This one was 15 probably. So let's get this thing up there, see how it fits. Oh man, like a glove. That's perfect. Let me get the ratchet. And it looks good. It's a good looking tool right there. All right, let's see what we can do with this thing. All right, there's that brand new filter, but it's gonna go in the trash. I don't want any contaminants, pieces of plastic or anything like that getting into the engine. So let's give this a good cleaning. All right, here's the new part. Comes with a bottom cap, filter element, O-ring, everything. This is ready to go on. These do not go in easy. I wish they would just kind of spin on a little easier. Oh, now it's starting to spin on a lot easier. I was just having trouble doing it by hand. All right, the book says something like 22 foot-pounds or something like that. I'm just gonna give it a little schnugged. Let me go ahead and start this thing. Make sure we've got good oil pressure and nothing leaks. I'll leave you here, so yell if you see anything. All right, how'd that go? Is everyone okay down here? The oil pressure went up over half and then came back down the way that it's supposed to. The way I knew there was a problem is that it just went to half and stopped. So I shut off the engine quick the last time, and well, this is the mess that I was left with. And this has just gotten old, I think. Now it could be that once this socket bent, you see that really well there. and on the inside just doesn't have the right shape anymore. So maybe the socket bent and twisted it off of its center here. And maybe if it got twisted off center, it just kind of pushed and snapped that little tab right off. But that tab went all the way through. You see that hole there? So that, I'm glad I shut the engine off when I did. This would have been catastrophic if I had left this thing running. So I should have been able to see that hole. It was kind of around the backside under the car, and I couldn't see it. I should have used an inspection mirror to make sure there was no holes in it. So that's my fault. The mass cleanup, totally my fault. But can a cheap tool cost you a lot of money? Yes, it can, 100%. There's no way that this would have broken if this tool was still intact. Now I'm glad that I've got this. Lyle actually makes two. This one is the V6 and V8 version. And if you go here, this one, I bought this at the same time. This is for the 4-cylinder Toyotas. So now I've got both sockets. I'm really happy about that. I'm not gonna be worried if I'm gonna be breaking these plastic housings, because what a nightmare. We were out of a car for 4 days, and you know, it cost me $100 for this part. If you need a part, there it is. There's your part number. That's for the entire assembly. Not cheap, but now we can drive the car again. Well, I lost a lot of oil, so I want to check it to make sure we've got enough. Always got more we can add. But I think this is Lyle for the win. To save the day, Lyle came through big time. Oh yeah, that's not even touching the dipstick. We lost more oil than I thought, so I gotta add some here. You can imagine what my cleanup was like. It was terrible. I was out there, you know, cleaning it up with all the pig mats, used a bunch of those, and then I had to get out there and mop it with soap and water. Terrible. She might just take all the oil we got. There we go. All right, let me see if we're hitting the stick now. And we are, we're on the stick, so that's good. So we're about done here. So if you have a Tundra or like a Toyota with a cartridge style filter like that, I'll leave a link below so that you can go to Amazon and see those Lyle tools for yourself. They're fantastic, way better than anything else I've ever seen. Now if you also have a Tundra, I've got an entire Tundra maintenance playlist that I've done to this Tundra, step-by-step instructions on how to do just about anything. You can click right over there and get started. I'll see you there.